Moms, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sandra and I'm an intentional living coach committed to helping moms live their best lives intentionally on a daily basis. I'm happy to be here back in this video after a while. So today I just want to say a few things that are on my mind and I feel will help all intentional moms out there. First of all, we know that it is a back to school season, right? It is the back to school season and everyone is preparing for back to school. That is if your children haven't even resumed already, but if they haven't, then it means that this season, in fact today, as at the time you're watching this video, it's already back to school day one, right? And so there are some things that you should note as an intentional mom is that don't send your children back to school without prayer covering them. This is so important. They have been home for a long time. There have been things in the atmosphere, there have been things in the spirit realm, that have been gathering clouds and all that. We know that our children are exempted, but we must also prayer cover them because they are young, they are very little. Some of them are even not so little, but as long as we are their moms, we have a right to cover them in prayers. Okay, so this is something that you want to consider before sending your children off to school on day one. Just in case you haven't done that, please do, and not just to do that on the very first day or before the very first day and leave it at that. No, you ought to be doing it frequently. You need to be doing it often, but majorly when they're going back to school like this after a long holiday, please cover them in prayers and just everything that you need to do, be it laying your hands on them and blessing them, be it using the anointing oil on them, whatever works for you. Please just don't send them off to school like that. Is that okay? So as you're preparing everything that they need to go back to school, please also remember that they need prayers. They're going to be encountering new teachers. Some of them will be encountering new teachers because it's a new season and the school might have employed new teachers, So they'll be encountering new teachers that they're not used to, and they might be seeing, just characters and even their classmates, just characters that might not flow well with them in the spirit, if you know what I'm saying, if you understand what I mean. So you need to cleanse them in the spirit, like prepare them for that environment that they are going to. By the time this video will be up, I would have met with intentional moms in the intentional mom community on a prayer cover meeting. A meeting to prayer cover our children before school starts, before resumption. If you were not part of that, then there's no problem, but please make sure you do it in your own little way. Another thing to note is just like it's going to be a busy period for the kids in school, it's also going to be busy for you as an intentional mom. And if you're a working mom, it's going to be lots and lots of busy schedules upcoming, up front, okay? So just know that you ought to be prepared this period. Whatever you have to do to make your life easier, to make things easy for you to cope and to thrive in this busy season of back to school, please make sure that it's intact and that you are on top of your game this busy period. So make sure that you have a schedule, a routine that works best for you, and make sure that you're not letting anything suffer, from your routines to your quiet time, basically your very basic routines on a daily basis. Don't allow any suffer because the times are going to be busy. So all I'm saying is be proactive. Okay, be proactive, because when you are caught unawares, that's when you become scattered and shattered. Okay, so please be proactive this back to school period. Now, the very last thing I want you to note on here is that God is in charge. This period is going to be busy, so many bills to pay, so many things to do, deadlines to meet and all sorts. So you're going to need to rely on God this period. This season, it's one that drains us out as intentional moms because we are combining a whole lot: work, the home, our marriage, the kids, the school, and many things that will have to be on top of. And so I want you to rely on God this period to see you through, because I know that he will never ever, he has never and will never ever fail us. So on this note, please be intentional this period, moms. Be intentional, okay? And just know that God is in charge. I love you and I'm thankful that you're here. So let's conquer this motherhood game together by living our best lives intentionally on a daily basis. See you on the other side. If you haven't subscribed, please remember to subscribe, like this video, share with other moms, comment, leave me a beautiful comment below, and I'll be glad to get back to you. Have a lovely week ahead, and until I see you in my next video. Peace.